Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will. We are back with some more Zenless Zone Zero today, and we are going to get started on one of these two. I'm not sure about this one. This one might be the main story part. I'm not sure. We're going to check this out, and if it is, it should be already completed, and then we can start on this one. That is the plan. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hey, Ash, what's up? Story-wise, okay. I think we did complete this. We have yet to really come into this menu and see what's going on. This seems to be a really, I don't know how I feel about this. It's like a weird thing that they started doing consistently now, where it's like main story and then the special thing is literally just like, do this fight. Okay, now do this other fight. Okay, now do this other fight. It's just like, it's just a series of fights. Like a boss rush type of situation. Okay, already been completed. Okay, which means we are off to doing this one. Ellen and doing her story. Okay, classic. Usual. Classic. The regular three-parter. Yeah, I did come across a interesting game this weekend. I believe it's called Keep Driving, where it's super chill seeming game, and God, how do we even describe it? It's almost like a roguelike, where you're doing like a cross-country kind of vibe road trip. Pixel artwork looks really nice, really vibey soundtrack. And it's basically God, even how to describe this. It's like you're driving across country, and like it's mainly like you have to handle the car, the gas up, the food, and all that stuff. And then you also need to overcome like certain things, like, oh, someone's tailgating you, and it like basically is a fight with like a card system. It's pretty interesting. It almost kind of reminds me of like a Darkest Dungeon-esque kind of thing, except, you know, not horror based. It's just like a chill vibes kind of game, but it's kind of like a turn-based kind of situation, roguelike. So like, if you get defeated in combat, basically, well, your vehicle is effed over, and hopefully you have like money or resources to fix the car. And if you don't, it's like a game over. I think it's a really wholesome, fun game. It's pretty short. I think it just came out like last week, and I think it's only like 20 bucks or something on Steam. Really hope it gets ported over to PlayStation. But yeah, pretty cool game. Keep Driving. Check it out if you guys are looking for a like chill, vibey kind of like roguelike-esque game. Phasmophobia. It feels like I've seen quite a few people been playing a lot of Phasmophobia recently. Did like a big update or something happen with it? It's like, for some reason, like 6 different people that I've been following just like recently started playing it a lot. So, I'm assuming from like the alternate outfit for Ellen, this is gonna deal more with like her private life outside of the housekeeping crew that we normally see her with.
Sorry, we're closed right now. It's me. Huh?
Ellen, is that you?
No, it's the other woman with the giant shark tail.
Whoa, I've never seen that outfit before.
Is this a new service from Victoria Housekeeping? Being a personal bodyguard for some rich kid?
Sneaking into school to steal the final exam?
Can't I just wear normal clothes? You really think I'd walk around everywhere in a maid outfit? Anyone with common sense would know that's inappropriate.
You're the last person I'd expect to hear that from, considering you work for Victoria Housekeeping.
By the way, what are you doing? Looking for something?
I'm looking for your store's bathroom.
I'm pretty sure you won't find it hidden under the floor.
As proxies, I thought you might have some weird hobbies or secret rooms. It turns out you're surprisingly normal.
Oh, wait! Upstairs is private!
Oh. Then I'll just use your private bathroom. Thanks.
I think I was hallucinating just now.
Yeah, there are no public restrooms in this game. What the hell? I demand the option to poop. Actually, there is no bathroom in this entire building. They didn't even think about that. There's just 2 bedrooms upstairs, and that's it. There is no bathroom. Unless it's on the roof, in which that would be very uncomfortable.
That's the Ellen I know. Now, tell us about this special commission that only we can handle.
We gotta go retrieve some documents in a holo for the commission.
Sure. Anything else?
That's it.
Huh?
Oh yeah, did you see the new PlayStation Plus games for this month? What was it? High on Life? I was surprised. I wasn't even like paying attention to like the dates and shit. And so like I was completely blindsided by like, oh shit, new games are out. Honestly, this month, the new games are mid. Like I'm not a big fan. Like it's Payday 3, High on Life, and I can't remember what the third free game is. But High on Life's a game that I've been meaning to check out.
If that's all, Victoria Housekeeping Company would be able to take care of this commission without any help. You wouldn't need to come to us.
I need a proxy who can communicate with the outside world while inside a holo. You're the only ones.
Does this mean you trust us?
So, come on, tell me. Who do you need to keep in contact with during this commission?
Ruby, Lynn, and Mona.
Sorry. Who?
My classmates. I gotta stay in touch so we can discuss our group project. For school.
Huh?
There's usually a group project before the finals.
As soon as I saw that, my immediately thought was, when's the new season of Rick and Morty? It feels like a while since the last season. Although they just did the Rick and Morty anime, which I still need to watch. Well, a lot of people hate on that, and I'm like, bro, I want to check it out. I know the first episode was really confusing and weird. I want to see if it pulls together. Oh, wait, actually, speaking of that, there is a really cool show on Adult Swim that just dropped. I need to check if it's even online yet. Common Side Effects is the name of the new show on Adult Swim. It looks so fucking sick. Or so far, it's so fucking sick. Only 2 episodes have been out. I don't know if the 3rd episode aired this weekend. I missed it. But, really cool show.
I know what a group project is. But what's that got to do with this commission?
Nothing really. But I had already agreed to discuss the topic of our group project with my classmates before I received a last-minute commission. Based on the last time we worked together, I figured you guys could help transfer the call with this computer thing. I'll leave my phone in your store, and you can forward the audio to me once they call. Oh, right. Is your network speed any good?
Yeah, it's...
Well, it's not bad. After all, we need it for both sides of our work.
Great. Sounds good enough to take a video call. Alright, that's that. I'm gonna go rest a bit. Just let me know when you're good.
Huh? When did I accept the commission?
It's okay, Wise. We're not that busy recently. And aren't you curious about Ellen's other life? Let's accept the commission.
I think you're more curious about that. But it doesn't seem like a particularly difficult commission, so sure.
Alright, and yes, we are going to be playing High on Life on stream at some point. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Although, I don't know, like, we are going to, it's just that I assume it's very, like, just, like, a lot of conversation-heavy stuff. Even, like, when you're walking around, there's a lot of bits of dialogue and stuff. So I don't even know how entertaining that would be or interesting it would be, but we'll play it. It's always seemed like a fun game. I think I've seen, like, the first hour of that game, like, 10 times already, unfortunately, because I always, like, start watching, like, a playthrough or something, and I'm like, I'm gonna get it one day. And I shouldn't watch too much of it. Just because the writing's so fun. Story time. Okay, we are gonna put in
This is my blade
our
is ready.
go-to girly. I've taken a break of grinding in Zenless Zone Zero and even Genshin. Tomorrow, Genshin's update's gonna happen.
It'll be a while before they start their discussion.
Ooh, that's a math rock.
Let's
Join us
find the
music.
data we need to retrieve first. Right, looks like there's something over there. Take a look.
It sounds like something Sean would make. Background music. Okay, I need to check on them. I haven't heard their band in a while. I wonder if they put out a new album in the last 3 years.
Avoid it. Fine. Okay.
Yeah?
The required data has been obtained. Ellen's phone is ringing. Connect and relay the call.
Go ahead.
Hey, Nom Nom Shark, can you hear me? Huh? Why is it so dark? Nom Nom Shark? Ellen? Where are you?
I'm still at work, so my video's off. Also, don't call me by that nickname, or else.
Alright, I'll stop. But Ellen, you don't seem short of money at all, so why are you always working?
I have money because I'm always working.
Maybe I should get a job too. I've only been able to afford bread for lunch recently. You wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't buy scratch cards every day. No way! I've given this a lot of thought. I have a much higher chance to live the life I want by buying scratch cards than by working hard. Well, that's an optimistic way to look at it.
Good point. Where are you buying these scratch cards?
Seriously, guys, let's get back on track and pick a topic.
Okay. Anyway, who do you want to interview?
Maybe a public officer. It would be easy to make it happen. No. That's so boring. I want to interview the luckiest person in New Eridu and ask them for tips on buying scratch cards. Why don't we find a psychiatrist so we can ask them to give our friend a reality check?
Yeah, I agree.
You're talking about me, right? You gotta choose one of our ideas, Ellen. Not just at random this time. Yeah, and you're definitely not allowed to eeny, meeny, miny, moe our pick in your hat.
Oh, how'd you know?
Well, it was kinda obvious. I had a feeling you were doing that. Didn't expect it to be true.
My boss is here, I gotta mute, but I'll still be listening.
Alrighty, I muted the mic on this side. Perfect coordination, right?
Thanks. Now I can focus on the commission.
Never mind the commission. Ellen, are you sure your project will be okay?
It's fine. This happens every time. Let's go to the next retrieval point.
So, are you going to go with my idea or not? Objection.
I didn't really play much Fortnite yesterday.
Consider something else.
Honestly, it was just one of those where it's like, I felt bored and there was nothing else to do, so I just stopped a little bit.
Okay.
Honestly, whenever I play Fortnite, I just feel like, I could really just stream instead. Kind of thing, where it's like, I'm not super into Fortnite in any way. And every time I play it, it's like, I'd rather be playing another game instead. But it's like, all the games I play usually are on stream. And that's like one game I just have zero interest streaming, so. Kind of like, Modern Warfare, when I was playing that. It's like, I don't really stream that game. So that's like the one offline game I usually play. Kind of thing. Because yeah, if I'm not playing a game on stream, I'm either grinding in that game or just like playing some game where it's just like I'm busy like doing other shit
Daydreaming too?
and I have OCD.
No room for mercy. How annoying.
You know what? I think we might try to get Ellen. I said we were gonna try to hold off on trying to get her. Or hold off on trying to pull anyone until the new characters. Because of the other... Oh wait, yeah, okay, this is counting as a dungeon.
Data has been obtained.
Ellen! You've been muted all this time and haven't even been typing. Are you really listening?
Sorry, my boss was talking to me. Just put my headphones back on. What's up?
You take your work way too seriously.
Are you trying to adapt to future office life in advance?
I can't imagine what Ellen will be like as a professional. Why do you care so much about your part-time job anyway?
I'm just earning some pocket money. Hello? Hello? Why has it gone quiet?
The network suddenly disconnected. I'll go fix it. One sec.
Yeah, I was just seeing a bunch of people playing the new Poppy Playtime section. Have you played that at all? Because I know it's supposed to be very much in the same vein as like Five Nights at Freddy's kind of esque thing that's going on. But I haven't really gotten into that one, but I've been seeing a bunch of people play it recently. I think, I don't know, season 5 or episode 5 or whatever came out on that.
I'm surprised you're so serious about your finals and group project, Ellen. Is it required by Victoria Housekeeping?
It'll be a pain if I fail my exams. It's best to pass them all in one go.
Could it really be that simple?
Is that really so hard to believe? It's only natural for the service we provide. Only the best students can adequately serve wealthy and influential masters.
It's not muted.
Ellen?
Oh, the signal is back? What did you hear?
Something about serving wealthy masters? Huh? Oh, no. I didn't hear anything at all.
Would you believe me if I say it's not what you think?
Well, I believe you, Ellen, but...
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. I'm Ellen's coworker. She was just joking around.
I see. I get it now. I definitely haven't misunderstood anything.
Should I try to type up an explanation of the whole master thing?
No thanks. This is so awkward. I'll just explain it to them in person.
Honestly, I don't know. We've been hitting a lot of like Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero for a bit now. Just like I've been trying to find some other games to play, but it's like I don't know really what I want to play. Like Withering Waves we started, and honestly that's been super fun. But it's fun in the same way as the other games we've been playing. And even Suicide Squad's been super fun, and that's all. I don't know. It's just a lot of action games we've been playing, like character action style games. Like, I don't know. And I just don't know what else I want to play on stream right now. Although then I look at the backlog of games, and it's like, man, ever since they went heavy digital on PS5, games just have not been dropping in price, like, at that good of a pace. Like, there are games that came out, like, 2 years ago that are still, like, basically $60. That's fucking crazy.
At your service. Take this.
I'm unstoppable.
Noise.
Swear on my blade. Press forward.
Ellen? What happened over there?
Nothing.
I heard it! I just turned off mute all and I heard a huge sound from your end! Ellen?
Just a little trouble at work.
You call that sound a little trouble? You have nothing to be worried about, Ellen. We'll help you.
Hey there, Ellen's coworker here again. Ellen and I were just sorting some documentaries about holo disasters.
Is it possible for a documentary to make such a realistic sound?
It's a really good sound
My
system.
boss is loaded, and he's got an amazing sound system.
Hold on. A documentary without any background music? Something doesn't add up here.
Yeah, we're in the mix right now. We need to layer that in. Gaslighting of the finest.
Ellen, that's you humming, right?
Bro,
It must
you're hurting the cause.
That's the documentary's background music. I can hum it by heart. Are you sure you didn't hear it earlier?
Wow, you are really trying to gaslight this situation.
The ambient sound and background noise are played on different sides. Maybe the side close to your mic wasn't making any sound.
Anyway, I'm almost off work and need to wrap things up. I'll join up with you guys later. Bye. It's finally over. Though we'll still need to figure out the topic after I get out of the holo.
Master, the stored data has been read and transferred, but after verification, a portion of the data has been found missing. I can determine the missing document isn't here.
This is definitely the retrieval point the boss gave me. I'll go back and confirm. Thanks for helping me.
No problem. Best of luck with your finals.
It was quite a novel experience to see that different side of you. Can I ask you something unrelated? How did you become friends with them? Your personalities all seem so different.
There's no how in particular. It just happened. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Alright. Yeah, maybe I think we will pick up Helen. I said we were gonna hold off on until the what's her face's like manager character rotated in. But I don't know, maybe we'll try to rip it. I'll check how many days are left. If it's still like a week or two out, then maybe we will try to pull for Helen. For Ellen. Oh, wait, okay. Let's believe in Ellen. She can really gaslight people. Yeah, you could just say that you work at like a housekeeping thing. And they would never guess it would be like that. It could just be in like a fancy hotel. The lies are building up. Okay, signals. How many days are left on this? 2 days! Okay. Okay, well... Okay. Ellen is fun, and she combos with, a captain really well. Yeah, nothing else we really got a lot on. You know what? Yeah, we'll wait. Womp womp. It's like, we see this picture here, and it's like you see her in like that outfit, and then what's the alternate outfit we get? Just her in her basic school uniform. It's like, bro. I hope, like, we've seen... What's her face? Trying to blank.
A new case to
Nicole.
solve. Is it work to...
I'm at your...
Don't just think about
She's
it.
got this alternate
Do
outfit,
it.
which is very different from her regular. So it's like, hopefully we will get some more, like, crazy, fun fashion stuff. As, like, alternate outfits. I mean, for, like, Genshin, they do alternate outfits, but a lot of those have to deal with, like, oh, it's an outfit for the Lantern Festival a lot of the time. Or it's just, like, a dress. And it's just like, bro, like, we can have fun, cool, like, outfits and stuff. I mean, Dayluk is, like, one of the few male characters with an outfit, and his is, like, this like, combat suit thing that he's got, which is pretty sick. But other than that, it's always, like, a dress or something fancy, rather than something just cool and fun. It's always got to be, like, a high fashion thing. Like, that's kind of boring if that's what all of it is. Right, on to the next story beat. Part 2 of our gaslighting adventure of high schoolers. What is our life? Oh my god, I didn't even notice the little walk sign even has like one is just animated and even has like extra little details of that animation. That's cool and fun.
Well, this is the boss at the video store where I work part-time.
It's a maid-themed video store.
Sorry, what's happening?
They didn't believe I actually worked at a video store.
It's nice to meet you. We ran into Ellen and saw her wearing a maid outfit. She said this was the dress code at the video store where she works part-time, so we were a little
Nope,
worried.
no idea. She always wears that. She chooses to do that.
Exactly.
That is not the dress
No
code.
decent video store would require its employees to wear maid outfits.
Sorry, but this really is a video store.
Wait, don't tell me you're one of those video stores.
This is just for store promotion. Wearing something cute makes it easier to hand out flyers, right?
So to you, cute means maid outfit, huh? Ah, I understand now. I never would have guessed. You,
Stop teasing the manager. I've worked here for a long time. I'm only dressed like this today to help promote the store. If you guys hadn't gotten in the way, I'd be done and home by now.
You? Doing promotion? You hardly even speak up when ordering lunch. You don't like crowded places either. Are you sure this is the job for you?
Hey, you know my manager is standing right there.
Ellen just needs time to warm up to strangers, but she takes her work very seriously.
It does seem that we've misunderstood you. We even took her away from work. Sorry.
To make up for it, we'll help you out. I've done a job like this before, except I didn't have to wear a maid outfit.
Let's stop talking about maid outfits. But it would be great if you could help out since you're all familiar with the area.
Come to think of it, this is a popular shopping area, so handing out flyers would be a breeze. In fact, this tea milk store we like is doing a promotion, so there's bound to be a crowd. Ruby? Oh, hey, slow down!
Yo, okay. I think I mentioned this, but I love her color scheme, like the pink and green color scheme of the Milk Tea Girl. That's why I really like this game. Just like some random ass background characters have just like really nice, fun designs. Of course, they're usually like store owners, but it's like we never go to this place. And it's not really much interactable except for occasionally, and it's still got like a fun designed character. Oh wait, should have her... my brain is like a million miles away right now. Did I already mention tomorrow Genshin is going to be updating, so we're probably going to be playing Withering Waves instead. And then on Wednesday we'll play Genshin, which will be the latest update, which I believe we're going to... I think it's a Inazuma... Well, at least it's an Inazuma character. I don't know if there's an Inazuma event going on. But we're going to have that popping off. Playing that on Wednesday. And in fact, I really like the new character. Very colorful new character that they're dropping. And I believe she's supposed to be an Oni of like... Or not Oni, but just like... what's the word? A yokai of like dreams and stuff. So it's like, ooh, that could be some really cool fun event where you like enter the dreamscape. It's like some of the best events is whenever we go into like weird and strange places. Although then at the same time, I kind of was like hoping for like them finishing out the areas in Natland and giving us the final tribe. honestly, recently, guys, I've been like, every so often.
Pick whatever you want.
Aren't you gonna say it?
Say what?
Welcome home, Master! It must have been a long day.
Welcome home, Master. It must have been a long day earning money to pay me with. Please pay before entering.
This is a video store, not a maid cafe. Why would you need an entrance fee? Wait a minute. Maid cafes don't charge an entrance fee either.
Good, I'm happy you know this is a place where you rent videotapes. I'm only responsible for telling you about them. Let me know if you find any you like.
Like I was saying, I recently have been falling down, like, as per usual. From time to time, I fall down, like, a YouTube hole of just, like, something hyper-specific or weird. Recently, I've been just getting into just, like, going through a lot of, like, video essays on, like, PlayStation games. Like the OG PlayStation 1 PlayStation games. Because, man, they did some weird and trippy shit on the PlayStation. A lot of it is, like, Japanese exclusive games, which never, like, really officially got, like, brought over. Or if it did, they, like, changed drastically, unfortunately. So I've been going through trying to find, like, some weird and obscure PlayStation games. And, like, they did, like, a lot of really cool, weird shit. And it's like, I feel like... I know there's a lot of really weird, cool shit that they're still doing now on just, like, indie game-wise. But it just feels like a lot of, like, smaller experiences rather than, like, oh, no, they'll just put out... like, not by PlayStation, but, like, a large company, you know what I mean? I've been, like, going through and watching a bunch of video essays on, like, all these, like, really weird and different ones that came out of just, like, people experimenting with different styles of, like, turn-based combat and, like, how to do it in different ways. And it's just like, man, I wish more bigger titles were, like, freaky experimental. Although, like I said, that's probably why, like, the indie market is always blown up. But the indie market is always, like, one of those things where it's, like, 1,000 games get released every day, and so, like, you'll always be overlooking, like, some, like, hidden gem. Where, like, if you look back on, like, the PlayStation, it's like, here is a list. Yes, there's a lot of games on there, but, like, a limited amount. And there's, like, a bunch of gold on there that, like, people to this day don't even know, like, exist. It was overlooked. Like, I was looking at one, which was, like, the concept for it is so, like, well, not really out there, but I just thought, like, wow, I never really heard of anyone trying to do this story where it was a turn-based combat, and it was kind of in a similar vein to, like, Final Fantasy, but then the cutscenes were, like, full-on, like, an anime animated. And, they had, like, pixel-based characters outside of those, and, like, the basic concept is you're on an alien planet, and you basically have to do, like, Noah's Ark as the world is, like, slowly ending. And it's, like, like, futurist. It's, like, that classic, like, anime 80s, early 90s futurist look. Similar to kind of, like, Ghost in the Shell or Akira. How, like, it's got kind of just, like, a vibe where it's, like, not retro-futurist, but it's just got, like, this very distinct, like, 80s futurist looking, where, like, everyone's got, like, weird, like, armor plates on, but then also someone's wearing shorts, and it's like, what is this? Yeah, I've been going through trying to find, like, a bunch of obscure, mainly Japanese exclusive video games with, like, weird lore, weird stories, or weird, like, game mechanics recently. Yeah. I can't even remember what was the last one I was, that one with the Noah's Ark theme. It was, I think it was like Linda Square, Linda Cubed or something. It's just like a weirdly, like, I would never in a million years be able to guess what this game is about based on the name kind of thing. Yeah, so I've been falling down those, like, obscure, like, video game rabbit hole on YouTube. Yeah, so that's how most of my time's been being spent, was looking up video essays and stuff on old video games that no one ever heard of. Just because it feels like this season of anime has just been pretty bland. In fact, even last season kind of felt mostly bland. Like so much generic isekai stuff where it's just like whatever. Which is why I got excited when I found that new Adult Swim show, and I'm like, oh shit, this seems awesome. I'm tired of watching like the 50-second isekai where it's like, it's the main character who was born from another world and he's got this skill that's completely useless, except it's overpowered. It's like, yeah, that's like literally every isekai. Like, you name a concept, they've made an isekai out of it. I mean, were you a doctor? Boom, doctor isekai. Were you a carpenter? Boom, carpenter isekai. There's even an isekai where a guy's a fucking vending machine. It's like, okay, we've kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. Although there is one isekai that I found in a manga form that I think is super dope. Or it's not even really fully an isekai, but it's basically the premise of the isekai, except it's if the ritual went wrong. And it starts like, instead of just teleporting people from like one world that's like the chosen hero, it starts like patchworking like multiple Earths together. So it's like the entire planet is like in an uproar. So it's like the main world is like a fantasy world, and then you'll just like find like a huge divide where you're like, you'll end up like walking into a different universe, and it's a different Earth. And this one's like futuristic and all sci-fi, and there's like a robot apocalypse. And then there's another one that's like way back into the past. And it's like this cool combination of like taking all the different concepts for different types of isekai you could do and literally sewing them together because someone like, I don't know, fucked up a summoning, and it's ending up combining Earths rather than just summoning a singular person. So the whole Earth is like made of like different patches of like different worlds at different times. Pretty cool concept, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's how you do like an isekai, but make it like interesting. Because like you could do like a sci-fi isekai where instead of its basic generic fantasy world that we've seen a million times, it's like, oh no, you're reincarnated into like this futurist like sci-fi world. That could be cool. Like, there's plenty of different like genres and concepts that they could put isekai in, but they just like always restrict themselves most of the time to just like plain, here's dwarves, here's elves, here's like fucking Idrisil, like every other fucking fantasy, like the most generic like checklist of fantasy things. It's like, dude, you could do so much more with that concept. I mean, there even is one, what was it? Was it Sengoku Basra? I haven't watched it. There was an anime in like the mid 2000s to late 2000s where it was made by the same people that made Cardcaptor Sakura, except the concept is you are like teleporting through different worlds, and each world kind of had like their own gimmick or theme, and it would be like different timelines, and like one would be like back in like the 1800s, but there's also magic, and another one would be like somewhat like reality based, except people tame monsters, and it's just like drastically different worlds. And it's like, that is a cool concept where you're traveling through different worlds like that. And I feel like isekai could have the certain, like an isekai concept show could do something cool like that, but 99% of the time they just settle for like, what's the most boring thing we could do with this fantastical power? Cool, let's do that. And let's make 1 million of them. It's like, bro. No, it's not Sengoku Basra. That's the wartime anime or slash video game series. That's basically Dynasty Warriors, but like Japanese samurai. Was it? I think maybe it was Tsubasa Chronicles. It came out around the same time as like XXX Holic. Because those were both made. Yep, it was some. Okay. It was Tsubasa Chronicles, not Sengoku. Alright. Super cool show. I'd actually highly recommend it. It's pretty neat. I still have not finished it though, because like they did the series and then they started doing like other shit on the side of like, it was like a short like 12 episode thing and then a movie, and it's just like, oh, fuck. Lost track of it. Should actually hop back into that. It was a really cool, fun series. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by for my midday ramblings. Honestly, I feel like I've been rambling a lot today. Have a good day, man. Or Ash. Sorry. I think after today's stream, I'm gonna like start flipping through PSN and see if I can find anything that's not like kind of a character action game that we could play. Like obviously High on Life is one, but I want to try to find some other stuff maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the games that's been coming out over like the last 2 years have just really been holding their price. And it's like, I'm cheap. Why are you doing this to me? Although I did notice, I was flipping through some stuff on PSN, it was yesterday, and it's like, oh my god, the whole, you know, genre of like simulator, you know, like card store simulator or grocery store simulator, they've hit their apex. I was flipping through, I saw like 6 different, like slightly different simulator games that was like just that, where it's like bare bones graphics and bare bones like gameplay, but it's just like makeup store simulator or just like regular like clothing, like fashion simulator. It's just like, you know, wow, they're really like stockpiling up, they're dogpiling up on that. Just like every type of like simulator store you can think of has probably already been made. I even found one game, unfortunately, like, I have such issue with, like, mobile phone games. Like, I cannot get invested in them. It's like, I have to be sitting down holding a controller to get invested into a game. I can't just be, like, holding my phone, playing it vertically. It's like, nah, no. It feels wrong. I just can never get invested. But I found a really cool game. I think it's called Wizardry Daphne, I believe. Which is like a weird name for what it is, but it's kind of like Dark Souls-esque, where it's literally first person, you're going through a dungeon, and then the fights are turn-based combat, but it's also still first person. And you can like get a squad of people, so like the squad of people kind of line up around you as like the center point. and it's also a gacha style. So like the different characters are like different gacha characters you can pull, except it's hardcore, where like, oh, those characters can die. There's like permadeath, and it's just like, what? A gacha game with permadeath characters? That's like next level. I think that would be super fun if it wasn't like, so, how do we even explain this? Like, with gacha, you can always spend real money to get characters as random chance. So it's like, that part I have an issue with it, but having the concept of randomly rolling characters in a permadeath situation, I think is a fun concept. That, like, you can build them up, and if they die, they die. But like having the concept of it being like still random rolls, but you're paying money, I do not like. I think like maybe if you could pay real money and you could revive someone, maybe. But like conceptually, I thought it was kind of a cool idea of just like a random, being able to build a group of warriors randomly as like a random pull with like permadeath system. It'd be super fun. Plus, it's also first person, which like you do not see a lot of turn-based combat where like your main character is in combat fighting alongside everyone else, but it's still from first person perspective. It's definitely giving like you know, OG like Doom and Quake kind of vibes.
Manager! Over here! Over here!
I'll go and get Ellen if you're here to see her.
No! Shh!
Huh?
We want to take a photo with Ellen.
With Ellen in a maid outfit? This might be a one-time chance, so we have to get a pic. We'll drag Ellen over there. You just need to press the button at the right time. Here, use my phone. Please take it vertical. I want to use it as a wallpaper.
You're not allowed to see it. Also, Ruby, delete the photo now.
No way! It's on my phone, so it belongs to me.
Fatal
Getting this
consequences.
wasn't easy. If we delete it, we would have come here for nothing.
You told me you came here to find reference materials for the project.
Oh yeah! When do you get off work, Ellen? Let's have dinner at the place I mentioned last time. We've been talking about it for ages, but you're always busy.
I still need to work.
Wait, what?
We can wait.
Manager?
The heck? I never added it to my list. Alright,
Excuse me, but Ellen's paid by the hour. And she's been goofing off, so she's got a lot of time to make up. You wouldn't leave before you covered all your hours, right, Ellen?
Yeah.
Well, that's the situation. You girls run along and have dinner now. Ellen has to keep working until we close for the day.
God. I just looked up Tsubasa Chronicles. That came out in 2005. Jesus.
Ellen, your friends have left.
Yeah.
You have to head back to Victoria Housekeeping soon,
They're
right?
old.
Thanks for covering for me.
20 years ago. Back in my day.
Of course. Student Ellen or working Ellen, you're important to us.
I'm really curious about how you became friends with them. I bet it wasn't just because you were classmates.
Nothing special. In Mona's case, there was this time I kicked open a locked bathroom door because I was in a hurry to complete a commission, only to find her stuck inside. Later we became close because she insisted on thanking me.
What about Lynn?
I was taking a ton of commissions at one point and wanted to catch up on sleep in the back row of class. She happened to sit next to me, and since she looked like a top student, I borrowed her notes. Ruby... In Ruby's case, Rena made me a lunch and I shared it with her.
Huh. Sounds like Ruby has a stomach of steel.
The boss just sent me a message about the commission. I gotta head back. I'll call you later.
Don't you feel there's something off about Ellen's part-time job?
The boss seems pretty nice to me.
A good boss wouldn't make their employees work so late. Plus, that video store doesn't have many customers. So why would Ellen always be so busy? Something must be up.
Something is up.
I agree with Ruby this time. Ellen's been exhausted after work lately. Way more than someone who's just a receptionist at a video store would be.
In that case, we have to investigate.
That was all of section 2. The section 3! Actually flying through this one. It's weird how unbalanced some of these feel. Where it's like some of them we just fly right through in like an hour and a half, while others feel like it's
Flycon?
pushing 2 hours. Oh no, did he get got by the voice actor strike?
It's okay. It wasn't that troublesome. Are you here to follow up on the commission? Ellen's message didn't include any details.
You're so thoughtful, Icon.
If you need anything else, Lycon, don't hesitate to ask.
I could, but previously, we thought that Ellen was going to school because, well, how should I put this? Yeah.
Alright, hop in. Always the towers. I feel like they've reverted us going back to the towers so much.
Eradicate. Strike.
Like, honestly, I hate the towers. I think it's the most boring, like, hollow out of all of them.
Confirming the location of the bamboo that needs to be retrieved. Please wait.
Ellen, have you picked a topic for your group project yet?
Not yet.
Haven't you and your friends made plans to discuss it today?
This project doesn't have to be a group one. We don't need to talk about it. It doesn't really matter if I pass or fail.
Ellen.
Master, I'm sorry to interrupt. I've located the bamboo and will guide you and Ellen there. I've also detected unknown persons around you. As their intentions are unclear, I recommend shaking them off as soon as possible to avoid unexpected trouble.
Proxy, let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, dang it. I thought I was dodging out of it. Boom. Boom.
Fine. Evade. Don't waste your time. My blade.
Done in the ring. These biddies going down. I think so. Boom, boom.
Caution. Motion detected nearby. Multiple life forms present. The light. Warning. A dangerous ethereal has destroyed the door and is rapidly approaching the bamboo that needs to be retrieved, as well as the 3 unknown persons.
Okay, we all know it's gonna be our prince.
It's Ruby. You mean your friend? Why are they in the hollow? Idiots.
Proxy, find me the quickest path. Doesn't matter if there's obstacles, because I'll clear them all out easy.
Ellen, if you appear in front of them like this, your identity...
That doesn't matter. As long as they're safe.
Then leave it to us. We'll help you find your friends.
Avoided. Okay. Weakling. Victory, the only option. Right. It's over.
What are they thinking? Strolling into a hollow like it's nothing.
Let's hear what you have to say later. Take care of that bamboo. Stay out of sight and keep your distance.
Oh my god, come on. This guy's like taking no damage.
My blade
Jesus God, his armor needs to break already. Come on. There we go. Armor broken.
Purging slash. Yeah. Clear out. We should act now. How
Right.
annoying. Get crushed.
Jesus God, this guy is a fucking tank and a half. Busting a chops over here.
Cover your eyes if you get scared.
Oh my God, there's a whole other... Bro, what? Too much.
I've got this. It won't take long.
I swear on my blade. My blade is already sheathed. Move it.
Huh?
Okay, tell me, why are you here?
We got lost. We're having lunch. We're investigating the Hollow.
I'll ask you one more time. Why did you guys come to the Hollow?
We're sightseeing.
I see. I'm leaving then. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Don't go! Ethereals are so scary! Lynn, you tell her!
We're worried about you. You're always exhausted and injured after work. And you didn't object when your manager made you work overtime. We thought there must be something we didn't know about, or that you were being threatened. We were following you to find evidence. If you're in trouble, we can report it to PubSec.
Is that why you entered the Hollow and acted so recklessly?
We encountered a Bamboo, but its translation plugin was damaged. It kept waving its arms around, and then played a video for us. The video was of someone's graduation. And that Bamboo seemed to be saying that this video was very important. It wanted to leave the Hollow and give this video to its owner.
Yeah, we thought that we would be okay if we followed you since you knew how to get in and probably knew how to get out. Then this Bamboo could protect us.
You were counting on that Bamboo to fight off Ethereals for you?
Well, I mean, the one next to you looks really strong. It's so energetic and can even throw bombs.
Not all Bamboo are created equal. You would have become a snack for that Ethereal if I didn't get here in time.
That's for sure. We didn't know you were so strong, Ellen. I get it. You must be an, intern Hollow investigator, right?
You didn't have to keep that from us.
It's no big deal.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, well, actually, there's also something I'm hiding from all of you. Remember that movie we watched together? You all loved it, but I gave it a 1-star rating after I got home.
I lied when I told you I picked this school because I liked its spirit. Actually, I picked it because it's the farthest from my home. I used to always feel invisible. So I did a backflip while shouting like a wrestler at my graduation ceremony. I hope I never run into any of my former classmates again.
That was a power move at
We
graduation.
made a funny video of us doing backflips while shouting like wrestlers for our final project.
Ruby.
Huh?
It really is empty.
How could you do me like
just payback. Also, we're even now that we know each other's secrets. Ellen's job, Mona's movie review, my graduation ceremony, and Ruby's.
You have to keep this a secret! Swear on it!
I feel like the movie review is the
What about
least
you,
severe.
Ellen? We can't ever tell anyone these secrets!
Me? I have better things to do than go around telling people these things.
It's settled then.
These are our secrets, just between the four of us.
We can never tell anyone else.
Alright.
Dude, that last fight sucked. Armored up enemies are the worst.
Oh man, we're toast.
What is it now?
If there's no evil boss and no exploited employee, doesn't that mean our plan for our final project is done for? Ellen, it's your turn to make a proposal.
Maybe about hollows? You can interview me about my experience with hollows, and, this bamboo can be my bamboo guide.
Are you sure that's okay? The group project will be shown to the whole school. Ellen, maybe we should just...
It's alright. I can remain anonymous and hide my face. The managers will help with the editing. They're really good at that.
So that's why you work at that video store.
Yeah, and I can introduce you to 3 of my seniors as interview candidates.
Your seniors? Who are they?
Miss Ghost, Mr. Werewolf, and Chainsaw Girl.
I don't think our group project needs to be that long, so let's not trouble your seniors.
That reminds me. Do you want to go to the video store later? That movie last time was so good.
What did you get last time? Shall we swap?
I'm not interested in yours.
Got any videotapes about Hollow investigators? Since they already have their own idea, I'll pretend to be an intern investigator from now on. Although it'll still be a pain. At least it's something normal.
Honestly, what you like, you're going through so many motions of just like gaslighting and shit, but it's just like they already know it basically, okay? Just like spill the beans, lady. Spill the beans.
Ellen, I think they...
Ellen, stop chatting with Bangbu and get over here. We're trying to figure out what to eat later.
You've got nerves of steel. Not too long ago, you almost became dinner for an ethereal.
Well, it's because Ellen's here. Let's go!
Stop right there. Our surveillance showed you entered the Hollow unauthorized, and we were about to send someone to rescue you. How did you get out?
Oh, we met a kind person inside.
A kind person? Nobody is allowed to enter the Hollow without authorization. Did you encounter a Hollow Raider?
No way! The Hollow Raider? I've never seen a Hollow Raider before in my life! I can swear on that.
We met an intern investigator.
Yes! She was wearing black! White!
She wore a mask and had long hair. She was a neatly dressed woman. She seemed to have just finished a mission when she saved us.
Huh. I see.
Yep, that's right!
You 3 were the only ones who appeared in the footage. Who is this?
She's our friend! We just happened to meet her after she just finished her part-time job. We ran into her 3 minutes ago. She didn't enter the Hollow, certainly not.
Oh my god.
Fine, whatever. It's a good thing you're all okay. Although you're all okay, public security requires you to complete a Hollow disaster safety education course and write a reflection report for entering without authorization. Follow me.
Oh, just the 3 of us?
Your friend didn't enter the Hollow, so she doesn't need to.
Yay! No. I mean, I'm so happy we didn't get her into trouble. Let's go now, officer!
I don't understand girls these days.
Were they just covering for me? They know I'm not an intern investigator.
Would you mind taking Eos back to the video store, Ellen?
Sure. So, they already know. And I tried so hard to keep it a secret all this time. If my identity is exposed, I might have to transfer schools. Such a hassle. If Ruby finds out I'm transferring, she'll cry so much it'll give me a headache. But Len will probably calm her down. Mona will probably casually wish me well and tearfully send me a wall of text in the middle of the night. Oh, but if I transfer now, I can skip the final project this semester. Ellen. It's not a big deal. I'm used to stuff like this. Anyway, mind if I use your bathroom again?
We don't have a
Is
bathroom.
Ellen gonna be okay?
We heard you pooping. We don't have a bathroom.
Well, life's pretty hectic for an intern hollow investigator like her.
Ellen, you have notifications from your group chat and favorite contacts.
Don't read them out loud!
Did they ask you to hang out?
They invited me to grab some sugary, greasy, high-purine foods after work.
Sorry, Hive what?
They say sharing food is what friends do. Should I go?
If you're unsure, maybe you could ask everyone at Victoria Housekeeping what they think.
But I'm sure they would want you to follow your heart.
Thanks. All right, I'm heading out.
Man, I'm so bad at this Pokemon card game. The chances of pulling a card I already have is 1 in 5, and of course that's the one I get. It's like, bro, what? Come on. That's so bad. I don't think we've really seen any other people like Ellen that's like fishtail. Like we've seen other people with like little horns or like cat ears and stuff, but we haven't seen any other people that are like crazy different. I mean, we haven't even seen any other like Oni type people walking around, which I think there is a reason for that due to the backstory of Tsukaku and them, which we haven't really gotten in the actual game proper. There's like an animated cutscene on their YouTube for it, and it's just like, I hate when they do that, bro. Like, we're in a fucking video store. Make it a videotape we can watch. That was quick. Wow. Oh yeah, because there's special stuff. What time is it? Oh wow, okay. It's not even... I took quite a bit of time chatting there too. Wow, that might have only taken us 30 minutes. I mean, 30 minutes. Taken us an hour if we, if I just plowed right through all of that. Which I kinda did. Oh, that was surprisingly brief. Okay, we got something from here. Come on here. Not what I was trying to do, but okay.
Need anything modded? You know where to find me.
Alright. We're super low on those. We're slowly working that Bangbu up. I don't even know what that Bangbu necessarily does. I have a bad habit of just like completely ignoring the Bangbus. I think we really...
If you need Lovesec help, just let me know.
I still need to do these two. I need to figure them out. Like, they're not complicated, probably. Same with these. This one's a total mystery. I have to complete some more. I'm surprised we haven't done any of these. Although I've really been avoiding doing any side questy stuff. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call it early for today, guys. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... Like I said, tomorrow Withering Waves, Genshin on Wednesday with their latest update. Then, I don't know, maybe Withering Waves for the rest of the week. I just want to really play something different. Like, I love this game and it's fun, but it's like, for me personally, I hate playing games in like a consecutive schedule. It just, no matter how fun the game is, it just gets tedious or boring over time, just because it's like the same old, you know? Which can be comforting and nice, but at the same time, it's like, streamer-wise, I like having stuff where it's like, I don't know where the story's going. Although, to be fair, I don't know where the story goes with this, but, like, once the main story beat is done, it kind of feels like all the event stuff, a lot of the times, is just kind of spinning wheels. Although this one was a really nice one for Ellen. I really liked it. Got to see her friendship dynamic, and I don't think they're going to do this. I just always, like, come up with different ideas of, like, how they could do interesting things with this game. But it's always things that I know they'll never do. Like, she's got the group of friends. Okay, what if any of those three become, like, main character status? And, like, they become playable characters. They would never do that, but I think that could be a cool thing they could do, where it's like, okay, they introduce people that are, like, side characters, but then, like, at some point, they just kind of, like, cross the line between being the side character to being, like, playable character. That could be cool. I mean, the one thing that holds them back is their outfits, basically. Like, they got nice designs. They could just get more unique outfits. Although, like, it doesn't make sense story-wise because, like, they're just regular high schoolers. Although, Ellen is also a high schooler, allegedly a high schooler. She is a high schooler, but, there is no bathroom up here. Where is she going to the bathroom? Is she pooping on the roof? What is happening? Yeah, I guess that would probably be the one reason why, because there actually is a story reason why they wouldn't be. But I think it could be a fun thing they play around with. Although they have been showing off a lot of, when I say a lot, I mean I've been seeing it a lot, is just the other, like, soldiers, as well as Ambi's, like, past self in her, like, past career. Which is weird that she's wearing, like, a different outfit then, even though her outfit now looks like it would still be within the same scheme as, like, Agent 11 or Soldier 11's outfit. Like, those two have, like, similar outfits. And then you see, oh no, but when she was working for him, she had, like, a yellow outfit. It's like, but then why did she change it to green? Anyway, been seeing a lot of that stuff, as well as another character with, like, long silver hair. We'll see if they come in the next update or not. But honestly, it doesn't feel like there's too much else going on in Zenless Zone Zero. I mean, we completed that. This is just the regular double rewards. This is just like a do a fight and then take a photo at the right moment. Okay, this is different. Maybe we'll check this out next time. Okay, yeah, we'll check this out. Battle Tower. I don't think we've done this one before. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do next time. We'll see. There's no date on it, so it's a permanent added thing. Well, there is some interesting stuff on this one. What is this? Okay, we'll also check these out. Yeah, okay. I think next time we'll be checking out these. We'll take a break from the character story stuff and just check out some of this stuff at the bottom here. But yeah, and by next time, we will have the new character out, since this rolls over in 2 days. And so we'll be able to do like 3 or 4 pulls. Wait, actually, if not more. That's 16 is usually, and we got 66. Actually got quite a few. Oh wait, no, that's 6,000. Oh my god, I was thinking it was 66,000. I'm like, wait a minute, wait, how did we get that much? But yeah, we'll pull that, and then unfortunately the W engines are just like meh. This is definitely a game that's like the characters are the main pull, and like the engines and all the other side stuff aren't really that interesting. Even the bang boos to a certain extent, I don't really find interesting. Genshin, at least like their weapons are cool and I like pulling for, as well as their characters. Unfortunately, a lot of their weapons are just like very mid as well. It's like it's hard to have like multiple different categories of interesting things to pull that aren't characters. But yeah, I think we're gonna do a lot of Withering Waves this week. Just playing around in there, just because it's like a different game, and I get to like explore around in it, and I'm still getting used to like the different types of like fighting, I guess. I was gonna say gameplay, but it's like it's all character action, but like the different ways the different characters act or fight. So yeah, I think we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, that is it for day 1623 of streaming in a row. Tomorrow, Withering Waves. Wednesday will be Genshin Impact, and we'll see if the rest of the week will be Withering Waves, or else we'll do another like Genshin Impact. But I think that's it for this week for Zenless Zone Zero. This weekend, some more Suicide Squad. I did check into the Suicide Squad store to see their outfits, and yeah, all of their outfits are like real money. You have to pay transactions type stuff. If there is a way to earn the money, I did not see it. Maybe in the Battle Pass system, but that's something I'm just like not dealing with. But we're playing that game the rest of the time on the offline mode. But yeah, that's the plans. So next time we're going to be playing some more Zenless Zone Zero will be next Monday. And we'll do those other event type stuff next time. That is it for today. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky Twitter, as well as links over to my YouTube channel, where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll see you all later.